Hello, good morning. Saturday morning. Um, I am here in my truck sitting, waiting for um, FedEx to deliver a package from me, and I don't want to miss the delivery because there are Aldo shoes and a purse, and FedEx is always a mess. So I'm sitting in my car in front of the building that I manage, and I saw these two young kids that they live here illegally. That's another story. I am managing a senior building, okay, so I don't supposed to have young people living here, and that's another different story. So I have I saw them trying to get in to the property because my car has like the windows tint, so you cannot see inside if I'm here or not. And I saw them at the gate, and I'm like, oh, so what you gonna do? Because I know that they might not have keys. I'm sorry for my face and everything. I have a huge headache since last night. So I was looking at them when they started claiming the gate to jump the gate to enter into the property. So my instinct, I know it's not what I was supposed to do, but my instinct, it was honk. So I like, "Bup." And they were like completely surprised looking, you know. Then they saw me, of course, calling the police. Why I call the sheriff office here? We don't have regular police where I live in Northern California, this part of Northern California. We have the sheriff office. They serve and protect the sheriff office. So because of all the crime that I've been fighting since I'm here in this building, October 28th, one of the people, one of the detectives saw me to open a come and go complaint to protect the building and the people and the property. Basically, the come and go complaint is like a big restraining order on the building. So if somebody is trespassing, somebody that doesn't belong here is trespassing, I call the cops, well, I call the sheriff, and they will come and arrest them because that's a crime, trespassing. So I call them immediately. I was on the phone with my son, and I'm like, oh, hell no, I have to call the cops. So I hung up on him and called the cops. Well, they came pretty much quick, like maybe 10 minutes. But by the time they came, somebody's tenant opened the gate because he was getting out of the property, and of course they went in. So when they came, when the sheriff came, they were gonna go straight out to the office, and I'm like, well, no, the office is closed. And I'm looking because since I'm here, man, there's so many people coming in and out this building, trespassing the building. This is so out of mind. So okay, so I introduced myself. I'm the property manager. I am the one that called. To make this story short, because they've been already living in the property for 3 months illegally, but 3 months. Sorry, my teeth. I went to the dentist the other day. I had to go back, but I went. So that's why this is space. So because they've been living here illegally and whatever, but for 3 months, by law, they already established residency. So the process is when the person that subleased the unit, which is the old manager, that she's under eviction because she got fired, the entire whole drama, until she gets fired, and when you a fire until she gets evicted. You know, when you the eviction is for the tenant and all the occupants, so they gotta go. And that could happen, I don't know, maybe that could happen, maybe, I don't know, could happen June, you know, whatever. So they told me they can do nothing because legally they established residency, even though they're here illegally by the building, whatever. And so I almost got arrested because I got so mad at them. So why you guys gave me the advice to open a come and go complaint when it's useless? Well, because the complaint goes for like the homeless and other people, blah blah blah. But in this case, they don't belong to the building. Yeah, well, but that's in a civil court. Well, they didn't have the keys. They were jumping off the gate. So if you live here, why you don't? Well, but you know what? Sometimes people but they're not tenants. So of course I'm not gonna call the police on a tenant that I know is a tenant, and I'm not gonna let them jump off the gate. I will open the gate for them if I'm here because I recognize them as a tenant. But in this case, they are not tenants. So they're trespassing. And they're trespassing in the worst way, which is trying to jump off the gate to get into the property. And so I'm like, then the gate gets broken and the door is not working. So at the end, they gave me the address, like, do you know where the courthouse? Because he keeps on saying, one of the cops keeps on saying, oh, well, here in California, I've been a property manager for 28 years in California and other countries. So I know what the heck is going on. But I know about trespassing too. And now I know that I don't know. Okay, something that somebody kept on telling me last week, because he was like obsessed with this comment for like, he made the same comment for like 3-4 times, and now I know why. He was telling, unfortunately, the law here got softened because political reasons, this government that is ending, whatever, I'm not going to talk about that, but I'm mentioning that now I know the law changed, but changed for worse because we are not protected. So I opened a come and go complaint to protect the building from trespassing. Two people were trying to trespass. I have to stop them because that's what I'm doing. The police say, oh no, don't do that because you're risking yourself. Well, I'm risking my belongings, my things, if I don't honk at them, they will. And I mean, what the heck? I've been fighting against people and crime in this building since I'm here, since October 28 last year, less than 3 months. You have no idea how big the crime here is. And I keep on calling the headquarters and ask, please, we need security people. And they told me that we're not going to do that because if for any reason we don't want to have security anymore, we cannot fire them because the tenants can sue us because we don't have security anymore. And so that puts their lives on risk and whatever. So it's like I'm being the property manager, the assistant manager, because I don't have all these people here. I have open positions. The supervisor for maintenance crew, because some of them I have 2 and one of them is like useless. And security guard for the same price. We are not protected. We are not protected. They can do nothing. Even though I have the come and go complaint. And you know what's the worst part? I thought I have everybody secure and I keep on instructing everybody, well, you call, like, open it. I've been lying to them. Because the protection is not such a universal protection as I thought, or as I assumed, or as I've been informed, and probably I didn't get the whole information like right now. So, gosh. Before trespassing, it was trespassing. And if I said they don't live here and they don't belong here, the police were going to go to the 4th floor, 3rd floor, 2nd floor, whatever I'm telling them they're going, and they will ask them for a proof of residency here, like a lease under their name. Apparently, that's not required anymore.